This is going to be an educational video on the VANTRUE, where is the model? The N2 Pro, and probably the N4. So I just want to say, with my N2 Pro, I had the same problem that I had with my N4. With the N4, it was brand new, everything was working really good, and then all of a sudden, the camera started turning off. And I posted a couple videos about that saying don't buy their cameras anymore. But the N4, it just kept on shutting off. I updated everything, it kept on shutting off. The company said, what kind of memory card are you using? I said, I'm using a SanDisk. And they said, we'd prefer you use the Samsung. And I said, come on, that can't be the problem. There's no way that you're designing this camera that only uses, or that doesn't use a certain model. So I ended up getting a new camera from them. I haven't taken it out of the box in a month, but that's what this video is about. So I love this N2 Pro, really good camera. I love it, it's so easy to use. And a couple days ago, the camera from out of nowhere just started turning off. Turn it on, about 2 minutes later it would power down. Turn it on, 2 minutes later it would power down. I couldn't figure out what was going on, and I thought maybe this is the time to plug in the Samsung SD card that I bought that I haven't used yet. So I started checking this out, trying to figure out what is going on. Why is this happening? And what I noticed is on the screen over here, it said SD card full. And I thought, whoa, why is that happening? So I looked at the settings, and it turned out that somehow I turned off loop recording. And if you turn off loop recording, once the camera fills up the SD card, that is it. It doesn't overwrite anything. So I changed the setting and turned on loop recording again, so it will overwrite everything. And the camera started working. And I absolutely love this N2 Pro. It is just so easy to use. I've captured some good video that I've posted on my channel, but I feel empty when I don't have this thing running. This, I feel, not that I feel safer, when I don't have it running, I feel like something's missing. So I feel this is like a safety thing for me, having it in the car running when I'm out on the road. Not that it's going to help me in court or it's going to do anything, but for me, it just might, and I feel better. So that's when I thought it was turning off because it couldn't write to the SD card. And maybe with my N4, when it was turning off, I think, well, I know I had the loop recording on. So I'm thinking maybe the N4 problem was it couldn't write to the SD card. So whereas it worked for a while, all of a sudden it stopped. So there's a possibility that if your VANTRUE stops working, maybe it's worth buying the Samsung SD card and see if it fixes the problem. I've read a bunch of comments posted online that said they bought the Samsung card and it didn't work, it didn't help. The problem is the camera. And the problem very well could be their design of the camera. But the reason that I say consider it, because I had the same problem here. The camera wouldn't record anymore. It started and then it shut off 2 minutes later. Within 2 to 3 minutes, this camera kept on shutting off. And I turned it back on and it would start again. The minute I changed the settings for loop recording, it was able to write to the SD card the way it wanted to, and everything works again. So there's a very good possibility that if the VANTRUE doesn't write and keeps powering off, that it's worth putting an SD card in. Right now, the Samsung SD card they recommend costs $21. If you buy a SanDisk card, it costs about $23, $24. It's about the same thing. Thanks for watching my video. I hope this helped anybody that's having the problem. Please check out my affiliate links in the video description along with the donation link, and do that thumbs up, subscribe, share, like, comment that nobody does. Okay, people, on to making some real videos for the channel now. Thanks for watching, everybody. This last month has been incredible as far as views. Whoops.